Yo, it's Sway.
Sway.
Sway. Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
Sway.
In the morning.
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 Only on Shade 45.
Wake your fuck ass up.
Yeah. Bitches.
First of all, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's good of you to come see us today. You brought Gary too?
I brought my hubby.
Gary, what up, man?
Hey, what's up, man?
Oh, player, I've seen you so many years, man. Good to see you, man. Looking like 1.5.
Like you when I grow up.
Oh, man, keep working on it. Nah. So this show, it's highly anticipated, and it's a lot of people have had a lot of questions about how the Houston family has been holding up since Whitney's untimely demise, and then I know it's a struggle. You know what I mean? It's been hard, and what will this show show us, Pat?
The show will show you that we are standing. That's something that Whitney would want us to do, just to keep it moving, as a family and live. It's a family standing together, a family supporting each other, a family loving each other, and just a family being there for one another, helping to keep one another out of isolation, and just standing and just trying to live our life without her, which is very, very difficult.
It hasn't been that long.
No.
Since she left us, right?
No, it hasn't.
Her life was chronicled through the tabloids for decades. You guys doing this show will introduce that same element into your lives, even on a bigger, in a bigger way. What made you decide to do this? Because you obviously I'm sure it's good for therapeutic reasons and for closure, but it's a lot that comes with those cameras. I don't have to tell you.
Yeah, well, you know what? Cameras have been on this family forever. And with or without the cameras, critics will come, with comments, opinions. That's just the way that it is. In reality, really, it isn't new to the Houston family. I mean, we started doing a reality show a couple of years ago, and I'm not talking about Being Bobby Brown reality show. I'm talking about a positive reality show about power brokers, which was about 5 women in Atlanta, Georgia, that were very successful in their respective fields. I was one of them. My family was involved. Gary, my daughter Rhea, Bobbi Kristina, who I've been very close to, who would always look for Auntie Pat. She was even a part of it. And Whitney put her imprint on it. She stamped it. She loved it. Power broker. She used to tell me all the time. So, it's just a continuation of just creating and developing and just moving on with our life.
You mentioned Bobbi Kristina. She's been in the news a lot. It's been so much said about her and her relationship, her and her behavior, out rather at the club scene or in public. What is true and what is true about Bobbi Kristina?
Bobbi Kristina, she's a daughter of Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston. There are some expectations of how she should live. Defining her own identity and being who she is something that she's going to have to navigate through and try to do on her own. It would be very difficult because she's under a microscope all the time. She lost her mother at 18 years old. That was Chrissy's world, and she's now trying to live but lived without her mom. I know it must have felt like an ambush for her, when her mother passed, to wake up and just know she's not going to see her again. She's looking around and it's like, where am I? This is new, because Whitney was, her only parent there with her. She was a single mother. So she dealt with her, as being a mom and being a dad. She was her everything. But luckily, and I'm not going to say luckily, but Chrissy's blessed to have family that truly love her and that are patient enough to know her profile and knowing that she will sway to the left sometimes, like any teenager that may have similar issues or problems. She just has parents, uncles and aunts and a grandmother and family friends that will be there to stand for her and support her along the way.
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.